Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just organising my camera a bit here, sorry. I've swapped the position on my desk, so I hope this works. Okay, so we're back to Junk Journal January, and the prompt I'm working on today is number 18, maps. Okay, put that somewhere safe. So before I start, I'm going to share these. These are washi tape flowers. That's the largest roll. That one's pretty sizable. And then there are 3 more. And they're all flowers, individual flowers that you can peel off and stick on. And for any of you Australian ladies, I picked these up yesterday in my local Kmart, of all places. Couldn't believe it. $4.50 for a tube containing all of those. Now, I reckon that's pretty good value. I'm not sure that I'll be using them today, but I will definitely be using them. Oops, she throws them on the floor. Okay, so maps is the prompt. And I've got a couple of pieces here. Now, you may not know, I'm an Australian, I live in Australia, but I am originally from the UK. Husband and I have lived here over 30 years now. So I still feel quite torn. I call Australia home, it is home. But, you know, I've got family in the UK and ties, and I remember good times in the UK. So, you know, I'm still keep that map close by. So what I've done for my page is I've thought about it, what to do, and I'm trying to keep this side of my journal a little bit more simple than the previous side. So I thought what I'd do is make this pocket. And this is from part of an Australian map from my atlas. And this will be my pocket, but I'm really going for broke with maps here. I am going to add this to my page to cover up that butcher's paper, which isn't very sturdy. And this part of the map shows when we first came to Australia, we came to Sydney. And we lived on the north side of Sydney until about retirement time. Not quite. My husband still worked for, I don't know, about a year after we moved. But we moved from Sydney up here towards Port Macquarie. And so you can see it's a good way up the coast. I can tell you that's about a 4-hour drive along the coast there. So this map I thought I'd use as the backing. We now actually live just inland of Port Macquarie between Wauchope and Port. On the river, in case you didn't know, that's where the name comes from. We live on a portion of the Hastings River. Okay, so that's my background page, and I'm going to make this very simple pocket. Fold it up, fold it down, and this map is going to go in there. So I only want to fold it down so far. Yeah, that would be about right. And I'm going to stitch this closed. That will hold this map together. I'm going to do a bit of decorating on the front, nothing too serious. And that will be it for today. So let's get started. And the best way to start is to glue down the background. And I'm using my Elmer's Clear glue stick. Oops, make sure I glue the right side. How are you today? You are now officially midway through the week, so that's good for anybody working. For the rest of us, I don't know, the weeks seem to just fly by at the moment. Don't know what the story is. Might be a sign of advancing years, perhaps. Right. So that's my background page. I may or may not add to that. I'm happy enough with it as is. That speaks to me about our Australian life. Okay, so the next thing is, let's pop that out of the way. The next thing is to do a bit of decorating on here. And I've got a few bits and bobs, again scraps, just things that are lying around my table. And I'm thinking, don't want that. Look at this. This was an odd little piece I snipped with my pinking shears. And I like the way I just shortened a piece of paper by snipping. And I like the way it turned out. So I think I might add that on here too. Hang on. Maybe something as simple as that. And then I might add that image down here.